What's going on, guys? It's Jay and welcome back. Happy New Year. Hope everyone had an awesome Christmas. I got a new camera. I hope it looks a lot better. I don't know, I haven't edited the video yet, so hopefully this camera looks a lot better than the phone. But this is my 2019 Subaru WRX. For those of you that don't know, it's new to the channel. I've had it for about 3 or 4 months now. This has been a car I've wanted for a long time, and honestly, guys, it's a really fun car to have. This is also my first manual. So that brings me to my point, driving a stick shift. So like I said, this is my first manual car. I've never had a stick shift car. This is the 6-speed, so no CVTs in here. With that being said, me being a beginner, me being a noob to this, I kind of want to go over a few things. I pretty much got it down pat to the point where I'm heel towing, I'm rev matching and everything. So I'm getting pretty comfortable with shifting. So I wanted to make this video today, go over the basic things of how to drive a stick shift. The things I found was tough with this car, and a couple tips I've learned from other guys in the community. So let's get right into it. As I said, this is my 2019 Subaru WRX. So we have the 6-speed transmission. This is your shift pattern. You must learn this pattern forward and backwards. Once you learn that, you're halfway through. Now we're gonna go through the gears really quick, and I'm gonna explain each one. First gear, this is pretty much for starting and launching. It's a very short gear, so that's pretty much it for that. Second gear, this shift right here, that is the toughest shift on this car. I don't know why, I'll get into it in a minute, but second gear was the toughest gear for me to learn. Third gear is the sweet spot. Third gear, anything 3,000 RPMs and up is gonna be your best power band. And then fourth gear, it's pretty much for cruising around town, driving normal. Same thing for fifth gear. We get the sixth gear, or cruising gear. When I'm going down the highway or something, I'm going like 60 to 70 miles an hour, I'll throw it in sixth gear. But anything under that, I just leave it in fifth. And then we have reverse on these cars, and I think the BRZs have it as well. Lift this up, and then you can go over to reverse. And for all you new guys, this does not mean race mode. Don't let these people lie to you and tell you that that's race mode to go faster. If you do that, man, you'll probably be buying a new car. The clutch is just one of those things you have to just know. It's 3 parts. You learn this pattern, you learn your clutch, and then you learn how to use the clutch and the gas together. The more you do it, the more you learn it. It's one of them things, you just have to do it. Every car is different. Like I said, some tips and tricks. Second gear in this car, the RPMs don't drop fast enough whenever you're shifting on the stock tune. So whenever you go into second gear, it's very jerky. It's just a tough gear. Going into it, sometimes it grinds. Sometimes it fights back. If you don't push it hard enough or push it the right way, it will push itself out. So second gear in this car, it has an attitude. Shift a little higher. When you shift up here around 3 and 4, is what I learned, makes it a lot more smoother. And also give it a little extra gas. When you're coming off the clutch, just give it a little bit more gas than you normally would, and it'll smoothen that up a lot. This car is very good. It's very notchy. You know you're going into gear. I like that about this car. But the only thing is, it's just a lot of play. Whenever you're shifting, it should be a straight pull back. But on this car, you see that play? Sometimes when I'm shifting, I have a habit of pushing all the way over and coming back. And that's not right. It should just be a straight pull back. Like I said, I'm still learning. I'm not all the way there yet, but I have gotten a lot better than I was. Honestly, it took me about 4 weeks to get to the point where I can shift the car smoothly. I still struggled with second though, but I could shift the car pretty smooth. And then second gear took me probably another 2 weeks. You have it. You have to use this all the time. If you don't, your car's gonna roll away and it's gonna crash into something. So keep that e-brake up. Also, a good habit to do is keep your car in gear whenever you're parking. But if you're going to keep it in gear, remember you left it in gear when you crank the car, because I've done that a couple times. I've crunked the car up forgetting this even in gear, and that is a very harsh start. So like I said, this is my first stick car. I'm still learning. 2021 is gonna be a big year for this car, and I cannot wait. Like, guys, you have no idea. I cannot wait to get going and share with you the things I have planned. So just stay tuned, man. I promise things is gonna get rolling. The 912 Roo about to be a whole different tone, man. Y'all just stay tuned and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man.